All right, so I know this is a little bit different, but I thank you for bearing with me um, as I'm trying to finish up my master's degree. I'm in a couple of meetings right now, but I'm going to have you take a few notes and then you're going to work on a project. So, topic 10 is on the consequences of agricultural practices. Not very many notes here, but they are pretty important. So, your objective: explain how agricultural practices have environmental and societal consequences. Those are going to be two separate things, but today we're mainly going to focus on the environmental consequences, although we are going to mention the societal consequences. The societal effects that agricultural practices can have is people's diets change. What is available to them is going to affect what they eat. So diets are going to change. Diets are also going to change, as we're going to talk about tomorrow. They're going to change based on different movements, what people feel convicted about. Some people have switched from eating meat because the cattle industry has severely affected climate change, different things like that. Another societal effect is that the roles of women within a society change. I know that sounds kind of arbitrary that an agricultural practice would have an effect on that, but we are going to look at that more specifically in topic 12. Topic 12 is all about that, so I'm not going to go into too much detail there. You just need to know that that is a societal change. The third societal change is the economic purpose of agriculture actually changes. Remember, agriculture used to be for personal consumption. Now it's commercial agriculture. So the actual purpose of growing food has changed because of different agricultural practices and advancements in those agricultural practices. Now, the environmental effects. Agricultural practices alter the landscape, and oftentimes they have negative effects on the environment as well. This is not an all-encompassing list by any means, but these are some of the main effects or negative environmental effects of agricultural practices. You have pollution, deforestation, desertification, soil salinization, overfishing, lack of biodiversity, and river and aquifer depletion. You're going to learn more about each of those things specifically today and later on, but those are some of the negative environmental effects. These consequences have also resulted in worldwide conservation efforts and people wanting to practice more sustainable types of agriculture, which you are going to research today. So, what you are going to do is create an agriculture superhero. You're going to do this. You're going to create a superhero that would ideally save the planet from certain environmental consequences of agricultural practices. So normally I would assign you one of the issues, but I'm not there. So I'm going to let you pick which issue you would like to solve. If you want to do a little bit of research because you care that much, then you can go ahead and research what each of those things are. But you are going to get to choose an issue. Now, you can see in Google Classroom that there is an assignment, and it goes into more details about what this is supposed to look like, and there are examples, and it gives you a link to something to read, and you're going to look at those sustainable agricultural practices and figure out which one of those is going to fix these issues, or which few of those are going to fix your issue that you chose, and that's what you're going to base your superhero on. Now, the instructions on there say that you can trace your superhero, and so people that I will see today will actually get a chance to trace it on the board. That's what these templates are for. They were going to get to come up to the smart board and kind of trace it, but I'm not there, so you can maybe pull one up on your computer and do your best to draw it. Again, I'm sorry I can't be there. I hope that the directions are clear enough for you. Ask around if you're confused. but the examples on the page should help you. Go ahead and do your summary though. Don't forget to do that in your notes, and then start on your superheroes. The supplies and the paper should be in the library there with you. So get started on that, and good luck.